Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, center fielder, number 37.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder Andrew Benintendi.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cain comes on now, and he has it one down. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Yonder Alonso.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one, but the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Correa into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
High pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting
Digging
sixth.
in, Brett
Right
Gardner.
fielder.
He'll work on
Brett
keeping this top of the
Gardner.
second alive. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Batting
So
seventh.
here is Avisaíl Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Colton Wong will stand in.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Colton.
Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting
Here's
eighth,
Andrew McCutchen now.
right fielder,
Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Kane is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez.
Leading off for the
He'll lead
Tigers.
things off here in this
Designated
one-run
hitter,
contest.
Pedro Alvarez.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ground ball left side. And into left field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Alex Avila
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
now
Digging in now, Andrew
left fielder,
Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sano in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Striding in, Brett Gardner. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past me.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Avisail Garcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 55.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 down. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And a ball 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Kane. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lorenzo Kane.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That ball's not even close, and I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Ball 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at pulled now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Here's Carlos Correa now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There goes the runner. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gardner.
Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is fouled back and out of play. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Avisail Garcia is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, what a dive. How about that? Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin. Jake McGee. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that misses. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Outside. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher
Ryan Dull
Jonathan
is on to pitch
Lucroy.
from the bullpen now to start inning.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 66.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Zimmerman will try and get something. Derek Law, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here it comes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wong.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. At the plate, Sam Sie7e, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Yadier Molina will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Cecil comes set. Here's the 3-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 3-1. Running now is McCutchen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Miguel Sano. One for 2 with a
third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base, number 41.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now catching, number 4.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Molina.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Gardner.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 delivery tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
from the stretch.
Jonathan.
This is in the air to left. Hazel Baker's under it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie. Kenley Jansen. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Tigers.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Now he comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do?
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Carlos Correa now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Line drive to center field. Kane is right there, one down. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with one down. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Hamels has a play. And that retires the side. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutcheon is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Slides down the left side, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Longoria is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. To short, hit hard. Correa is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Lucroy reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yonder Alonso.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Lagares will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Zimmerman is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield, and Kipnis will put this one away. In now, Juan Lagares. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Juan Lagares.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Number 4. Yadier
First
Molina.
pitch on its way. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Garcia coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Hit to third. Kinsler for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zimmerman
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Jonathan Lucroy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Kipnis, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Charlie Blackmon.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swinging a little blooper to center. Correa is there. One pitch, one out. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lagares ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 3.
Settling in now, Ian Kinsler. He popped out in his first trip. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Lagares. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Popped high in the air. There to take it is Alonso, one away. At the plate, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lagares.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, now's when it gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now.
Leading off for the Tigers, left fielder, Abisail Garcia.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a rather easy first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. 0-1. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zimmerman in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Longoria.
Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. On the ground to third. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Sano is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Plouffe, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And as the second baseman Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes for second. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Juan Lagares.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Runner's on his way to third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Alonso is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Step in, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock. Alex Wilson enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. Andy Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again. Avisail.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Kenley Jansen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 74, Kenley.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cain is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
How about it?
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Andrew Benintendi will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. Tying run headed home. And the Detroit Tigers are once again champions of the American League.
The final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight paid attendance at Comerica Park. A sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to